just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
Well, good morning, all you fine folks. How are you today? Hey, Ketchup, how are you?
I'm good, Jay. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing terrific. How are all you fine folks? We got a show for you today.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning already. Over 108 people already here. Good morning.
Wow.
Dang.
Boy, Fleabag put you in your place last night, Jay. Just saying.
What'd she say about me?
She said that you didn't teach her anything. You've only been on YouTube for 1 year. She's been on for way longer.
I think my Aggie's got something to say about
I know. I thought it was amazing.
I haven't watched Aggie's video yet, but we'll watch that. I also got a Tizzy Debunks video we're gonna share. I also have a little bit from Nonchins. I have some audio from Nonchins that we're going to. Now, what a lot of people don't know on that. Good morning, Faves and Sister Sally, the video coffee.
Morning, Faves, everybody.
Let's see. I guess Calvin's not here today. Hey, Brenda, Joey, good morning. I haven't seen Calvin yet, but Hi, Kathy. As everyone's rolling in, Brenda and Carrie and Kay Wood and Dirt Bumblebees. Bonnie, happy birthday.
Calvin, maybe you should give him the one finger salute. Maybe he'll see you then.
I haven't seen Calvin here yet. I haven't seen him. I still don't see him. Garrett's here and Kimmy is here. Okay, Tracy Spencer, Jan Peace. I still have not seen Calvin. Hopefully he comes into the chat at some point in time. Hi, Patty Cakes. JZ. Hey, it's Dinah's mom finally caught alive. Hey, Big Dirtification is here. So many people are here, just not Calvin. Hi, Farron. How are you? Good morning. And Brummy. Good morning. You know what? I texted Star, and I said, hey, Star. I said, I know you're busy. I know you got stuff going on. I said, but if you want to join today, let me know. And I did get a text. She said, we have a big blizzard coming in, and I have to go to the store. Otherwise, I would. So, I have reached out to, of course, Star. She's around. She's just busy. And
I did hear that they're supposed to get like 20 inches, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to get about 20 inches. Before I do anything further, though, I want to do two things. First is this. Gerald and I had a great prison dinner last night for our birthday. Mystery meat, instant mashed potatoes, and honey bun for dessert. I noticed that. I forgot that yesterday. My bad, folks. I forgot yesterday was Daryl Brooks' birthday, or whatever. So
it was.
Yeah, same birthday as Bonnie and Daryl Brooks. They share a birthday together. They usually hang out on birthdays. Hi, Maud. And
well, we don't care about Daryl's birthday.
Well, she pointed it out in the chat that they shared a birthday together. So
Bonnie, did you hear your birthday song that Jay sung to you yesterday when you weren't even here?
It was my new birthday song that I have.
Well, actually, yeah, but you didn't sing. That's right. You used Tug's and Megan's. So actually, Bonnie, he didn't sing you a birthday song. So never mind.
Well, kind of. It was a whole new video I've been working on. A whole new video. Hey, Nana K. Wag, member for 7 months. Thank you, Nana K. Wag. Thank you so much, Badger John says. Hey, Jay, it's my birthday, 76 today. That's wonderful, Badger John. Do you need a birthday song from Just J Hip? Do you need a birthday song?
Do not play that Tug song again.
No, I'm asking if he wants a Just J Hip song, because I can give him a Bonnie a Just J Hip song. Of course. Let me see. Let me get ready.
Happy birthday, Badger John.
Me. Happy birthday, Badger John. Thank you for the time. Happy birthday, you're not special. You're getting older, not much better. But I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why I'm singing this song. So happy freaking birthday. You're not special. But you're special to us, Badger John. Outside of us, meh. I don't know. Go ask them. Happy birthday, Bonnie and Badger John. And Mark the Sparks says, just another day, and Jay is still a moron. Well, that's not going to change, Mark. That's not going to change. Of course not. I found something funny last night. I was watching the Fleabag show, right? And this is what I thought was weird. She was talking about how Shara, she obviously changed her the FOIA videos, changed them. All right.
Oh yeah, she edits everything.
Yeah, she edited the FOIA, videos. But then she said that she was surprised at the fact that they are still talking about our call. Our call. I thought Elemental P called. When now it's our call. Maybe it was just a slip. I don't know. But then she said it was our call. Was this a group call to the police? I'm confused on this one because she does say, and this isn't transcript. I watched the show. She said they're still talking about our call. But that's interesting. Hi, Rox Ron and Mary Maldonado and Frankie. Please tickle that like button if you would. You know what I thought was funny, Ketchup? That for some reason, they seem to think that I'm upset if they get, bad facts. No. I find it fraudtastic because, the thing is, she needs money to pay back the people she screwed over. Like, let's start off with $1,000 for the fake memorial. That's never going to be. Yes, let's start with that. Or maybe we're past January 31st. I believe you're supposed to be sending a bunch of money back to all of the people that you screwed over in your fraud raiser because there's no permits. Yes. And the 3 F's, actually look around. I've made a mistake. It's the 4 F's because I forgot about Jeremy Hales, and it's the freaks, frauds, felons, and fools. So no. It's actually the 4 frauds. The 4 frauds, or the 4 F's now. The 4 F's is what we have going on there. That was interesting. Now,
my favorite part was that all her people were super chatting her, calling themselves dummies.
I know.
I'm stupid, so I'm sending you money. Oh, I'm so dumb, I sent another one.
Sorry, I missed the start. I love Jay's coverage of these people who have shiver brains. Well, yeah, well, they do. Don't forget that. Yeah, well, we're not going to forget that either. Maybe it's the 5 F's. It really grows. It really grows on everybody. But no, like I said, I always thought that video was very funny with LIARNUTTS off Preston and Crook, because, it seemed like they were driving through some sort of clay pot minefield or something on their way home. Gives you a whole new respect for claymores. I mean, it was so funny. It was so funny. Oh, yes, definitely go check out Taz. Check out Taz. Hey, Venom's here. Hi, Venom.
Hey, Venom.
Venom. Go check it today. We're going to check out some Tizzy, some Miyagi. I think I might have a Rickle somewhere around here sitting around if I have time. Ray Boner Crusher did a show yesterday. He's back in effect. Did you see Ray's show?
No, but you told me about he was reading the BIBBLE for like 6 hours.
Yeah, I read the BIBBLE. Read the BIBBLE from start to finish. It started off with in the beginning. Very creative, I don't know. But no, he did a whole Bible sermon. It started off with a little bit of revenge porn. All right.
I thought that was only available on his Patreon channel.
No. It's anyone can catch a little revenge porn with Ray Boner Crusher, of course. But no, he was reading the Bible and a BIBBLE, and I pulled out some of my favorite parts of the show. 12:30. I'm sorry, no, not on Sundays. I usually do on Saturdays, Venom, but yesterday I mixed things up. We did Daryl Brooks' box fort building thingy, which was that was a funny show yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed it. I hope you did if you watched it. The Daryl Brooks stream yesterday, I thought it was one of the funniest days we've had. No toes to step on here. If no time for that song, I will just release it without your premiere. No worries. Well, Rickles, if I don't have time today, tomorrow is Monday Respun Day. All right. So, Rickles, if I don't get time today, I will share it tomorrow. So one of the two. So sit tight. You can always release it as well if you want to. It's no problem. Doesn't hurt my feelings, of course. But no, I will do it tomorrow. If you want to hold off, otherwise, I'll try and get to you today. I just got so much. And Nana K-Wag just gifted 5 just J-Hip memberships. Thank you, Nana K-Wag. If you get one of those, remember to thank her. She works hard for her money. And also, it's weird in here. I mean, we're a couple clown losers, all right? But we try hard. Actually, we're a whole group of clown losers over here, but we try hard. That's what we do. Thank you, Nana K-Wag. Thank you so much. Hi, Cat from. How are you? Look around. See Scat's here. Good morning. Rick Friend is here. Meow. Rick Friend wants a meow.
Meow.
You must receive, Rick Friend. Sister Cell, 50. Just J-Hip gifted memberships. My goodness, thank you, Sister Cell. We love you so much. If you get one of those, thanks, Sister Cell. She's amazing. We love her. Don't just thank her. Give her a kind, soft, warm hug as well. Thank you, Sister Cell. And remember, we're clown losers over here because Gabe said so. So, it's all, I mean, that's what Gabe thinks about Just J-Hip. Hey, did you see somebody last night was gonna, let's see. Thank you once again, Sister Cell. Oh, I forgot to. Strange Little Badger says, I wear my clown loser badge proudly.
Losers.
Sarasota says, everyone is green. I know. It's amazing over here. It's amazing. I was noticing the other day that she was talking a little bit about grifting and how people are grifting for birthdays and stuff. She doesn't get the thing. Okay, she really doesn't get the thing. See, the grift over, say, Megan's birthday. All right, it's not actually a grift for Megan's birthday. It's to make giving fun. All right, and that's the whole deal. Actually, when people do gift, I hope it's because they enjoy the show and appreciate the work we do. So, for instance, John Crook and Ellen LIARNUTTS off Preston, all right, they grift and they don't do any work. All right. However, Ketchup and I and Star and whoever, we're working our tails off over here. For instance, I had to sit through a 2-hour and 50-minute stream of Boner Crusher. And then on top of that, I have to figure out a way to make it entertainment. I mean, because he didn't, so I have to do it. So I'm working my tail off over here. All right. And then the Fleabags do their terrible show that I love. All right. Not every one of you do. You come here to get a FLEACAP. All right. But no, I'm working my tail off because I have to make their show slightly enjoyable. For you people, it's enjoyable. For me, in and of itself. But I have to do me and Ketchup, we're doing the heavy lifting over here, So the thing is, we're actually working our tails off over here. So it's not actually a grift at all. We're having fun. So there is a big difference, Fleabag. See, we're trying to do entertainment over here, and you're doing whatever you do. I get it. But I've only been on YouTube a year. Not 7 years like her. I'm garbage.
You are. I mean, she clearly didn't get redirect from you or flea direct, whichever.
No, she's been doing that for years. 7 years. She didn't say like, "What the hell is this? Did you guys see that?"
Yeah, she thought you hacked her.
Sorry.
That's hilarious.
I was giving you a leg up over there. I was.
Ew.
Yeah,
Dang, you're a lot stronger than I thought.
Yeah, damn it. Jimmy, hey, I better do something else here too. Like we always do.
By the will of Caesar, I am Polymopicus. I am a jurist in this great court and need to assure that our purpose is known. The Just J Hip channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, and statements expressed by the host, co-hosts, and chat participants are speculative, satirical, or sourced from publicly available information on the internet, and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter and discussion, and not to defame or do any harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles. Content is intended to entertain and inform while navigating the wild world of adulting. I, Polymopicus, have spoken on behalf of Caesar and remain at the service of the Empire. And now a message from the hosts.
Don't come at us, people.
Yeah, don't come at us, people.
Don't come at us, people.
Don't come at us, people. All right. Oh, Miyagi says, sorry, guys, I need to get some sleep. Replay crew later. Well, you will get a message from your replay crew. Just J Hip.
Good night, Miyagi.
I got to get caught up on a couple of those. Hey, did you see what we accomplished, Chup Chup?
What? What's that? What did we do?
It's not just me. It's not just you. It's Faves. It's Miyagi. Good Bonnie. All right. All you fine folks over here, Miyagi, Dwayne, whoever has. Dumb Bonnie is now no longer going to be posting in the chat.
I know. I almost peed my pants laughing last night. I'm not even joking. I was like crying tears.
I'm over here working my tail off to help the show be less stupid. And Tammy J let Dumb Bonnie know. And she even says, hey, you don't need to put that in there. It's just dumb. They're just making fun of you now because they're going to do it anyway. Look at the accomplishment all of you fine folks just do. You have to read that message of any sharing of this chat is illegal. This is, seriously, this is critique and commentary. You see? I'm working.
Yes, really, Fabes. 100% real.
I'm working. We're not just me. We're all working our tails off over here. We're trying. I couldn't believe it. That was amazing.
It was so good.
By the way, Tammy J, thank you. Thank you for listening. Good notes. Good note taking on this one. Good job, Tammy J. For
Yep.
the first time, I'm congratulating you on something. You got that one right. So there we go. There we go. Thank you, Rickles. 5 Just Your Hip gifted memberships. If you get one, see, put it up on the screen. But she's been doing that for years. She just took a break from it for a couple of years or something. I don't know. Thank you, Rickles. We're clown losers over here on this clown loser show. But thank Rickles. If you receive one of those, he works hard for his money. We like Rickles very, very much. I know some of you hate Rickles because you don't even go over and give him a like. You don't give him a subscribe. You don't give him a warm hug. I don't know. That's on you, not just to him. But thank you, Rickles. Hey, look. Jeremy Hills is here. Hey, double karma Jeremy Hills. Number for months.
Jay, don't tell everybody. That's supposed to be a secret. Good thing Jeremy has so many other alt accounts.
This is alt account. That's what that said. Thank you, Double Karma, for sticking with us. And Nana Kate. Nana,
you're awesome. You and Sister Sal.
Just J Hip gifted memberships. If you get one of those things, Nana K Wag. She's amazing. We love her. And it's fun over here. Thank you so much, Nana K Wag. We appreciate that. We're clown losers, according to Gabe. But thank you so much. We try our best. Thank you, Nana K Wag. Thank you. Oh, wait. I think I got a message from K9 Geoff, whatever his name is.
Geoff.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Last night, it was one of the funnest shows I ever seen. You know what
I told you, when I texted you last night, I was like, oh, this is going to be great tomorrow.
I know. Oh, I was just gonna get to Crystal T too. Crystal T gifted 5 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you, Crystal T. If you get one of those, thank Crystal T. She's awesome and amazing, works hard for her money. And well, welcome to the Clown Loser Show, where we're always clowns and always losers. Thank you, Crystal T. Thank you for the 5. Oh man, I didn't even set up a grift for today. My bad. Oh, the dummies. But let me share this. This is actually good though. I got a present from Crystal.
Oh yeah, Crystal, you are amazing. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got this present here from Crystal, and I had to open it up. It was a lot of work. It had all of these screws in it that I had to undo and everything like that. It was quite amazing. Nana K-Wag, love for my J-Hip and Ketchup. Thank you, Nana.
Aww.
That's amazing. You're amazing. We love Nana K-Wag. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nana K-Wag. We appreciate the 5 over here. Or, as most would say, you think, Nana K-Wag? Yep, all right, well, anyways.
That's if they even mention it. Thanks for the coffee.
Thanks for the coffee. It's coffee. It's coffee, by the way. I'm really trying to help out the dummies over there. It's coffee, okay? It's like someone is gifting you some actual coffee, spelled differently, but it's actually coffee. I'm really doing my best to try and help them out here. Again,
just give it up, Jay. Just stop. None of them listen to you.
Again, I'm basically running the damn show over there. You know.
You ain't doing shit. Shut your ass.
So I got this present, right? And hang on. I finally got it open, said just for you. But see, I was unscrewing it. I was at work last night and I had to take all of the pieces off of it.
What did they think at work when you're spending all this time taking all these screws out of this box?
It was hard work. It took me 19 hours. You know, I had to work overtime on this one. But yes, thank you, Crystal T. I got my present from Crystal T. Thank you so much. How did you get my address? Did you get that from
everyone has it?
Did you get that from Tammy? Tammy doxed me last night. She doxed me. Bonnie, $20 from Megan, Tugs, Fleece's birthdays. Or not. No, thank you. I will make distributed evenly amongst them, except Fleabag, because she blocked me over there, so I can't even go over there and I can't drop dime over there. I can't. She won't let me. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you so much.
She doesn't want any of your stain dripped scummy money.
That's the dumbest thing. Stain drip. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you so much, Kitty Pants. Apply this to whatever grift you come up with. We will. I'm actually having a sale next Saturday. I'm having a big sale. I got a bunch of items from Boner Crusher, from his estate, and we're gonna sell them off. It'd be good time. And thank you, Kitty Pants. Thank you. That'll be the grift on Saturday next week. Thank you, Kitty Pants. My goodness, you guys. It seems like you've been running the email chain. Yeah, I've been running that, Nanowag. Basically, I started this chain. I mean, of course, Paint Chip sent a very nice email to the judge in Planet Earth. And then since I responded kindly, apparently now Shizzy and I are running the chain and turning it into garbage. Yeah. You might want to have a conversation with your friend Camps. You might want to do that and start there. Thank you for the tune, Nana. Oh, lips. Hang on. Lips was there. Shut the F up, you clown. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Double Karma. Thank you for the 2. Man, Jeremy traveled a long way to send that super chat. Oh my God. Yeah, Tammy was on the stream last night and she's like, well, I live in Nebraska, just like Jab. And I'm like, what? Tammy, that was a secret. She outed me. Just like that. She went ahead, she doxed me, completely doxed. It's terrible what she did to Just Jab. Just thank you, Crystal T, by the way. I enjoyed that. Let's see what Miyagi had to say here.
She's probably stalking you, Jay.
I have not watched this one of Miyagi's yet. So
you haven't?
No. This will be
it's so good.
I look forward to it. Because yes, it just sounds like it's gonna be good. Well, I was busy, Chup. I was watching 9 Chance. I had to get through Boner Crusher. I had to get through the Fleabag show. I mean, I had a busy night, and I didn't get to Miyagi yet because I was prepping hard for the big show here today.
Plus, you had to put all those screws back in your box.
Yeah. Let's not talk about screws in my box. That makes it sound very...
Well, You don't have a box. You're not supposed to have a box. Well, I
I'm
mean, according to Paint Chips, you have a box. So, okay.
That was my point.
Sorry.
Let's see what Miyagi had to say here.
Well, 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 Jay. You have been told. Jay, you've only been on YouTube for 1 year. 1 year. Fleacer has been on YouTube for 7 years. So shut up, Jay. Just shut up. Just because you have more success, you have more subscribers, and have streams that people actually enjoy watching, doesn't mean you know how YouTube works, you know? I mean, Fleacer should know. She was in the muso industry. Did you know that? And she was a PR. Still is a PR. She knows how to create a successful channel. Although with all of that experience she has, she still doesn't know how to work that mute button, nor place the super chats on the screen, and how to redirect to another channel. Oh, hang on. She has learned a couple of those things from someone else. Right, Jay?
Hey?
Oh, and here's Dumb Bonnie. Thanks for that, Dumb Bonnie. Glad you posted that. I mean, we love these little PSAs from you. I mean, we really do. Came just at the right time. Just at the right time, because, actually, thinking about it, why are you posting these all the time, Dumb Bonnie? Why? It's funny, because as you're posting it, she's doing exactly the same things as what you're posting about. I mean, she's there putting other people's screenshots on the screen and playing other people's footage on her footage, but she thinks with the watermark it's all goody. Hey, that's all goody because I got a watermark. So that must mean that everybody else can put screenshots on their channel, and could they get away with putting her footage on their channel with a watermark in the background? Think about it, Dumb Bonnie. But anyway, thanks for that. Anyway, back to what I was originally saying. Now, content, Jay. Not to mention Fleece's content. No way have you got content like she does. Nor are your streams so free-flowing. I mean, you obviously can't sit there and boast about your long flowing locks of hair. Can you, Jay? You haven't got a dumb co-host that speaks like a baby. That speaks like a baby and pretends she is telling Fleeca everything about other channels. Oh, except mine. No way will she mention that little effing brown dog's name or her videos. My guess is she doesn't know how to respond to the truths that I tell. Because if she does, I will debunk her fatso butt. Because I catch her out on all her lies. That's a lie. But that's right, the funny thing is, the amount of times Fleeca says what Tammy J is about to say is uncanny. It's like she's watched the same channels herself. Maybe that's just Italian intuition. You know, the planets lining up and all. Sometimes I think she's reading my mind. She's that clever. I mean, Kyle wanted her to use the hashtag avoid questions. Exactly, Kyle. Fleeca never answers questions. She's pretty good at deflecting, though. Reminds me, where are those receipts for the memorial, Fleeca? Oh, that's right. You can't show them, can you? You'd actually need to buy something in order to show the receipts. So, Jay, just remember, shut up. You've only been on YouTube for a year and already more successful. Fleeca knows. Just ask her. Till the next one. Ta-da.
I told you so.
For Miyagi. Yes, I am sorry, Fleabag. I've only Been on YouTube a year. I'm sorry. I'm still learning the ropes. Still learning the ropes. One of these days. Maybe I'll find some wonderful friends on YouTube who like me and I like them. Like maybe one day I'll find a 9chins. Now, you know what's funny about that? She made a special point to let everyone know that when she was over on 9chins, there was only 15 people in the chat. Way to dog on 9chins. I mean, Jesus. But what she doesn't know is one of the people in her chat, all right, is a mole. A mole. And I know who the mole is. All right, because I am going to play some audio. But you're going to have to hold off and wait for it. But I'm going to play some audio of 9chins. All right. Now, he took down the video. So how is it possible somebody got a transcript, let alone the actual audio? Oh, it's because just J knows who the mole is. Hey, Clark Stark. I mean, no, it's not Clark Stark.
Jay, Clark's in enough trouble.
Clark is on another mission. He's working very hard with Space Force, a lot of other entities to focus on this travel trailer. Very important, very important. But
Jay, keep your ass shut about the mole.
I'm sorry. But no, just Jacob does have a mole. Oh, I do. And I had audio actually, it was sent to me. This was sent to me from the mole. Oh my goodness, do you think they're gonna subpoena this? If you do want to call me to court, what you would do is issue a subpoena ducas tecum. Okay, and then that would make sure that I bring it to court with me. So just once again, another heads up on how the court works. I understand I'm just a per se lawyer, but I do my best. It might be Mark Cooper. He was in there. It was Mark Cooper.
It probably was.
Oh, these dummies. You know what, though, was really weird to me, though? I believe someone in their chat last night said that they have given me up for Lent.
Mrs. Tom Selleck said that.
What does that mean? Is that a good thing? I thought you were supposed to give up like your vices. So I'm her vice?
I guess so. I thought it was more of a confession than anything.
I know, that's what I was like. You're giving me up for Lent? This is amazing. Man, KY Clark Stark equals Superman. He's doing so much work.
It's so true, though.
Thank you, Nana. Yeah, she gave me up for Lent, apparently. But it doesn't stop there. Thank you, Nana KY. See, Miss Lori said, Jay Shit is a lowlife. He got zero integrity and part of the evil club. A nobody in our world. Okay, well, stop talking about me, I guess. No, don't shave for 40 days.
I'm kind of mad I didn't think of that, actually. It's too late now. I already picked something else. Double fan?
That would be terrible, Ketchup. You're going to give me up?
Just for Lent. Well, it would have been just for Lent, but I didn't think of it, so don't worry.
I think
Next year.
Well, look, Tricky Chi not happy. Miyagi Mutt was making video about the job Bex. So, okay, so what, Tricky Chi? She also just made a video about me only being on YouTube for 1 year. That was funny, too. I guess you'll include that in your next round of comments. But Tricky Chi, very upset. Hey, don't forget, John Crook was over in well, he doesn't want me, he wants me to use this Christian name. I'm sorry, because sometimes what happens over on this thing is we start making fun of people and we give them different names. So Ray Bone Break, of course. He did his show and he wants to make sure we use Christian names over here, I guess. It's an odd thing. All right, well, let's see. I think Tugly needs to go solo because the more he hangs with Mugly, he talks just like the stupid idiot. Says Mike McDermott. Tug, little advice to you, Tug. Little advice, Tug. You're starting to talk like the stupid idiot. I love these dummies. I love them so much. Oh, hey, Richard. What's this shot? You come in for a minute and then you leave. Come on, man. Come on, get in here. But Luthman said not going to jail for being a crocodile. Typical paint chips. Always has to be disgusting. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah.
It's a shame I missed that one.
Well, and Tanya says, it's just so frustrating that they can't be stopped for all this BS. The stalking, the filming, the daily post, etc. Imagine how John and Michelle felt. I don't know. I've never posted a bunch of signs around people's homes, calling them PDF files and a million other things. No, I've never done that. I understand that on that side of the aisle, that stuff's cool. It's cool, but over here, I find it repulsive to do that to other people. And then to do it on Facebook. But I want to remind you everything. We don't care about a child over here. John Crook's going to point this out over in the Ray Ray video. Right? See, we are harming a child. Jay, you're putting me to sleep. Go to bed, Calvin. I don't even like you.
Ouch. That was harsh.
I'm just kidding, Calvin.
I like you, Calvin.
I'm just kidding, Calvin. Stick with the program. I have more coming. Just sit tight, my friend. Just sit tight, my friend. Well, anyways, I have no money, but I want to be dumb too. See, they were talking about how I guess I said everyone who gives them money over there was dummies. Well, that's not what I said. I was doing my FLEACAP when I was mentioning how she said everyone who gives Jeremy Hills money was a dummy. All right. See, that's the thing. This was during my FLEACAP. It actually wasn't what I said because I think every time that they get a super chat, I think it's fantastic. All right. To just go along so she can start collecting money to pay back her fraud. That's a good idea.
Well, I think Tammy's been cheating a little on the note-taking.
I know.
So I think she screwed that one up a little.
You dragging out the point, Jay. Just get to it. I'm going to get to so much, Kelvin. I have a show for you today. Work hard on it. Hard and hard.
Oh, boy.
Well, of course, somebody's looking to get on Germ's payroll. Nobody's looking to get on his payroll. I'm on the payroll. Do you think Jeremy can afford to pay anybody as much as he's paying me? Seriously, $12,000 a month just to do a FLEACAP and watch the terrible Fleabag show along with Boner Crusher. I might have to start charging him extra for the Boner Crusher. I'll be honest with you. He's getting to be a lot of work for Just Straight Hip because in order to make his show entertaining, I have to up my game is the thing. Well, I got just a few more, then we are going to get to Boner Crusher. Let's see. Bearded Fisherman said, I call the FMBS. I call it FMBS, and they better stop it. Stop it, Stop what? Stop. I have no idea. Oh, the stalking and harassment from what was I thinking in Pandora. Okay, now I'm following along. Okay. Oh, look at Melody. Why doesn't John and Michelle turn all their threats into the authorities? Turn the tables on them and maybe some of them will get arrested. Yes, Melody, yes. You should be arrested right now for being an idiot. All right. There.
It's because they don't have any, Melody. That's where they're trying to create all this garbage. Because they don't have anything.
Isn't it funny that Germ and Travis cry and whine about John and Michelle? One camera, and they have multiple cameras facing their property. Boo call them total hypocrites. Yeah, good one, Monica. So dumb Monica weighs in, of course. Right. Then,
Yeah, she is dumb because they have way more than one camera, Monica.
Oh, but look at this. Melody says, if you notice, Fleabag uses you for content too. You are they only one she talks about, so they have made you famous. Yes, we've made her famous. We've made her famous over here. Killing it over here, just making her famous.
Well, you don't need to do that. She's been on YouTube for 7 years.
7 years. Plus, she's in PR. She can, and she even said, if I want to blow up my channel, I'll be blowing up my channel whenever I want to. You should start.
She's waiting for the right moment, I guess. Maybe she's on the stupid day plan.
Oh, man. Oh, Nine Chins decided he wanted to talk about Just J Hip. Says, does he want to put all of us in his... Oh, actually, he want to put all of us in my fire because I didn't know that people like him use a dummy. No, you're the dummy. I don't even use the dummies, all right? I make fun of the dummies, and I don't want you in my mouth, Nine Chins, okay? All right, go back to your show. Go back to your 161 subscribers of your wonderful show and leave me alone, all right? Otherwise, I'm going to be forced to make fun of you. And quite frankly, I'm good at it, Nine Chins. You're not, all right? I do an amazing job because I'm surrounded by my wife, Miyagi, and Rugu Mama, and Rosalind Duke, and Starkasm, and Chup Chup, and so many others. So no.
Better watch it, Jay. In 5 or 6 or 10 years, when he gets monetized, he's coming after you.
I don't know what this means, Bonnie. I don't know. But apparently he wants me to put dummies in my mouth. I'm very confused. But Melody does make a good point. He isn't too smart if he is married to a dog. She's not really a dog.
And they know that.
No,
That makes it even worse.
no, this dummy literally thinks Miyagi is an actual dog posting videos. Melody Kenyon is a total moron. Oh wait, she's on to us over here, Chub Chub. She knows I'm married to an actual dog.
She's gonna call the ASPCA on you, Jay.
The stupid just never ends. It just never ends. Oh man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Anyways, we had some fun with that. That was a good time. Now we should get to a little bit of Boner Crusher. He had a lot to say. And it is Sunday, so it's a good time to go to church. I think it would be a good time to go to church. Let me see if I can I pull this up and get chat added? Let me see if they'll let me do that. Let me refresh here. I'm going to add my panel. Well, I'm going to have to.
Aw, I'm sorry you don't feel good, Devil Fan.
Oh, double fan. Feel better. Feel better. All right. Double fan. Definitely feel better. We'll be praying for double fan. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, and hopefully we can at least cheer you up a little bit because Bono Crusher's coming on, and his chat's gonna. Guys, be careful. I might have to slow this down because I want you guys to be able to keep up with the chat. Okay. So,
Is it flying by?
well, yeah, it's fine. Let me see if I can make it bigger. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'll make it smaller. But let's go ahead and play and see where we get with this. Should be exciting times.
We'll see how it goes. Good morning, Ren. Good morning, Little Bit. Glad to see you on here. I didn't put much notice up front before I came on here. Tammy B, I see you're here. Joy Sada. How you doing today, Joy? Is everything going good out there where you're at?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Do words.
Ren, good morning. Tank Girl, glad to see you.
Back to the Walkman.
Tammy B.
Maybe I can make this a little faster. Oh, man.
I'll tell you, Joy, it's right here. I've been out a couple of times with my pup. He was out fertilizing the yard, and it is cold, real cold. So we're down into the lower teens today. Looks like I'm going to have a few days of it. Actually, it's going to get worse before it gets better, before we see any relief at all.
Ray and the dog are out fertilizing the yard.
You should take Clark a coffee or a hot chocolate, Ray, when you go out there next time.
That's not fertilizer, Ray. This is wrestling.
Hey, Ross.
What's funny is, and he's got his Walkman back on. He's still covering his nipples, but no. See, it's not just the dog. And now it's not Maggot. It's his other dog, Sparky or something. It's not Maggot. It's not Crook's dog. No, this is Ray's dog that he took out, and they always go out. Good morning, Shabelle. And they like to fertilize the yard together. Okay, we're going here.
It's going to be maybe Monday, but not much relief.
No, not going to be much.
Tammy, you're going to meet up with Tori and have some ice cream. Great. I've got some ice cream in the.
Hey, you want to know something? Ketchup.
What?
I bet you he has toppings for his ice cream.
I bet you he does.
I bet you we're going to hear all about it.
Oh, goody.
refrigerator, and I've got toppings like fudge and caramel. I've got a special one, caramel. It's from a big maker from chocolate, but this is caramel. But it's one of the best I've ever got. I'll have to look at it and put it on my next live.
we have that to look forward to, folks. So, hey, listen, we have that to look forward to. He's going to figure out the caramel situation and put it on his next live. All right, sit tight. Sit tight. I don't have that to share today. Okay, you're going to have to. That's what you call, a little cliffhanger there. A little cliffhanger. You're going to have to sit tight on this one. Dogs are all over TikTok talking. It must be real, isn't it? Tell me, is it real, Jay? Please tell me Miyagi is real, please. She is. Real dog. Real dog. Yep, married a dog. All right, yep, that is very much the case. Very much the case, Rob. Married a dog. Hey, we're only 3 away from our second giveaway. and then I'm going to get to some poll tabs. I don't know, Crystal T. What's up with old men and ice cream? I don't know. That's why he's covering his nipples. It was really cold after eating the ice cream. This makes sense. This makes sense, actually. I'm with Ray on this one. Bear in mind, folks, you remember, Just Jay had to work very hard to turn this into entertainment. Okay.
Oh, Noreen, Vermont has a lot of snow. Noreen, my wife were out in Vermont. It's been around 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And we went up and hit where there's a little sign that says the highest pass or the highest elevation on the East Coast. And, it was snowing in July.
Wow.
And it was in the high 70s or low 80s at the base of the mountain there. So
stunning.
That was a big surprise.
Hi, Juliet.
I love the looks out there. We went by a couple of small waterfalls and things like that. And we had a sandwich at the top up there where that sign is telling us that we were at the highest point of the
Daryl Brooks is
East Coast or eastern, northeastern Appalachian Mountain Range, I guess they'd call it. Yeah, we're way below freezing right now. John, good morning. Glad to see you on here.
Hey, John Crook.
Hope my subject don't get too boring today.
It will. By the way, I wanted to stop 1 second because I forgot about this. Fleabag doesn't seem to understand what third-party contact is, okay? I'm going to pause. Tammy, take notes on this one. See, when LMNOP sends you a video of Jeremy Hills driving by in his vehicle, you don't need to call Jeremy Hills or have actual in-touch contact with Jeremy Hills. See, it's not about your third-party contact. You're not a part of the contact. It's element of B, all right? She is sharing a video of Jeremy Hills that's being distributed on your channel. That's her having third-party contact through you by doing a video, all right, of Jeremy Hills that was sent to you by LMNOP. That's called third-party contact. You don't need to have a conversation with Jeremy Hills for this to be third-party contact. All right, that is not, I want to clear the air. I understand you're a lawyer as well. All right, you're not as good as just the per se lawyer, but I will say this: just a little heads up on what third-party contact is. It doesn't need you to physically contact Jeremy Hills. We'll get to that in the FLEACAP, trust you me. Jay, you waking me up over his talking. Sorry, I'll put you back to sleep.
Yeah, I don't see 70s coming here very soon.
No.
We're in Iowa here, obviously, center, mid-Iowa.
Just dock yourself.
Mid, both ways.
Do words.
Yeah. I haven't been to any of those ski resorts out there. Lauren, I see you. Ruth, good morning.
Now, John Crook's going to be pretty active in this chat. Hey, Kimberly, a member for 6 months. Well, thank you so much for sticking around with us that much. I appreciate it. I got my Clown Loser t-shirt in the mail yesterday. It made me such a clown loser. I just found out the Clown Losers are live. Well, thank you, Little Miss Muppet. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Darren. How are you? Of course. Hey, Rosalind Duke. You didn't even really make the cut last night, Roz. You better step up your game or shut your ass because you didn't even make the cut last night, I don't think. Work on those roots. I can't. By the way, you look nothing like your avatar. Not a damn thing like your avatar. You old as shit. Not my words. That's Fleabag's. You don't look anywhere near as Did I make the cut, Jay? Oh, just Jay Hip's been a common theme over there lately, and I don't know why. I've only been on YouTube for a year. I don't really get it, but whatever. Well, we might have to jump forward in this one, Ray.
I see, John, the other day, it looks like Knucklehead was out there dancing for you. How do you get him to do that? I mean, he usually wants to get paid for everything he does. And for some reason, all you got to do is snap your fingers and he goes into a dance. He was, I don't know if he was trying to twerk or what he was trying to do, but he looked a little foolish to me. Does he always act like that when you come around, or is he like a puppy peeing on your leg, or what is with that guy?
What's with the P-Ray? Stop with the P-Ray. Why do you always want people to be peeing? Apparently, John Crook controls Travis over there, or whatever his name is. I mean, it could be Tom or something, or whatever, but he goes by Travis, I guess. But yeah, he was twerking and then peeing on John Crook's leg. That wasn't Travis. That was Maggot. All right, that was Maggot. Get it straight over there. That was Maggot the dog.
And come on, Ray. You know that wasn't twerking. You know what twerking is.
Yeah, Ray. Yeah. You see that at church all the time with your
That's right.
Actually, we might even get to that portion today. Let me see.
Oh, I got a kick out. I'll have to admit, I didn't realize you had so much power over that guy.
A lot of power, that John Crook. Like he almost has a job. Wait, hang on. Ketchup. This is very important, folks. Listen, I need all of you to be quiet and listen. This is going to be one of the most important parts of the stream. Listen. All right, I'm going to be very, very quiet. I'm even going to mute myself. This is very important. Very important. Hang tight.
I did see that. Looks like him and Jeremy like to play tag. You know, I guess I give stuff up like that when I was about, I don't know, must have been about 4th grade, maybe in school. I had so many other things that were more interesting rather than play tag with somebody.
Yes, he did. That's when he started looking at his revenge porn. Yep.
That's when he joined the local BIBBLE study.
He stopped playing tag in the 4th grade, focused more on church and the revenge porn. Very clear. Very clear.
Oh, goodness sake. Oh, John. Yeah, he looked like he could trip over his own feet any second. But one thing about it, people that are that high usually don't get hurt too bad.
So apparently, now Travis was apparently high because John Crook says, I don't deal with people who are as high as a kite, in my opinion, says John Crook. All right. Yeah, the loser who can't get a job. All right, who is a grift on society, actually. All right. He's a drain on society, is John Crook. All right. Can't even build a proper fence, is John Crook. And you know, if the fence panels, if the gate's always crashing into his car, you know, why not put something in front of it, like a tortoise? You have all these free-range tortoises running around. Throw one in front of the gate, for God's sakes. Even one of the dead ones would be fine.
Well, they probably don't care about the truck anymore because it's probably going to get taken away anyway. So maybe they're banging it up on purpose. Who knows?
By the way, on Tuesday, you know Bruce Manskin does not ever respond to me, but on Tuesday, I have a brand new idea for season 7 that's going to blow your guys' mind. I've run it through all of the groups. All right. I did a trial run on this thing to see how people would take it. This looks like a winner. I'm just going to send this one over. I'm going to type it out and send it in members only on Tuesday. It's going to be, trust me, I'm giving him a really good idea. Now, you know, I talked about maybe doing a fake obey, offing a character, but no. Just J-Hip came up with something better. So I'll send it off to Bruce, the producer, and Paint Chips, who's taking more of a leadership role, and also Vomit, so he can report on it as a major reporter. And yes, I will send it off to all three of them. But I have the most wonderful idea. But I'm going to make this is going to be a members only. Members only. You're going to have to sit back and wait for it. But this is a members only stream. I have plans for season 7. I do. This one's going to be good. This one's going to be good. And by the way, Travis, stop peeing on, over there on John Crook's leg. Seriously.
Oh yeah, he was waiting to see if the gate was going to hit his Jeep. They delight in the other people when bad things happen to them. They were so tickled there when it came back and hit the Jeep when Michelle was opening up the gate, or when the gate come back and hit the Jeep. But I don't know why people feel that way, but some people do. They delight when you have a problem, or if it looks like the world is drop a cow pie on you or something like that.
No, it was funny as shit. That's why we enjoyed it. It was funny because you guys paid for the crummy fence, and then it ran. By the way, the stained fence, sans stain. All right, you dummies paid for it, and now it's ramming into their car every time they open the gate. It's adorable. We love it over here. See, we're not taking delight in it. We're laughing and having a hysterical time. It's amazing. Anytime something like that happens, to LIARNUTTS off Preston or John Crook. We love it over here. It's delightful because, well, they're idiots.
The one thing about it, usually karma catches up with them very quickly on little things like that.
That's coming.
Yeah, grown men don't act like that. No, they don't.
Yep.
The heck of it is he put he put a whole thing up about playing tag. I'm just amazed that content must be getting slow for him.
Our content's not getting slow. I'm working my tail off over here, Ray. I have to do a whole stream in order to make you entertaining. I'm killing it over here. But John Crook does say it hit it right in a plastic. It doesn't make a difference. Oh, all right, from Tarzan, John Crook. All right. No. Well, we better go forward a little bit because, I bet you there's going to be some threats to his family at some point in time. Oh, God, we're back to this again. Really? I mean, Jesus, man. So this guy, let's see. I think we got to go to 39 minutes here. Because I'm a hero and I watched all this for you fine folks.
And they go after me not only with names, but threats against my family.
Yep.
And I don't go against somebody's family. They're not responsible for you as an individual. I may say something I don't agree with about you. More than likely, I doubt if there's anybody in here following me right now that I have done that to or would. And if I did, you won't be on here anyway. Simple.
Simple.
But there are people out there that do it on a regular basis. And how do I know that? Because I'm the recipient of a lot of it. And when I come on here and say anything about it, then I'm the bad person for calling them out. And yet I give you several passages today that says that I should do just that I need.
I have to remind you of something, and I forgot to share this. See, earlier in the show, well, we'll get to this. Actually, we're going to sit tight. Earlier in the show, at the 14-minute mark, I forgot to share this. Ray said he was going to tell us a story All right. And he starts sharing a whole bunch of religious passages. All right. That I want to remind you, this was at the 14-minute mark. And he said he was going to do just a short 15-minute story because he didn't want to bore anybody. Okay. Sit tight on that one. Just, I don't want to disappoint. I don't want to do any. Yeah, I don't want to disappoint.
Need to call them out. They're doing wrong when they're working against the works of our Lord.
Yeah.
I'm wrong for doing that. Let's see. I see you're in here, Bearded. Sorry I didn't catch you when you came in. Babs, I see you're here.
Do words.
So you guys are talking about hospice.
The chat's talking about something completely different. I see you guys are talking about hospice. Oh, Patty Cake, I'm sorry. I could play the whole thing, but he does start with the very beginning of the Bible. And by the time we get to Revelations, I mean, even I was drooling a little bit. So I did just take out some of the better portions. But yes, now his chat's talking about hospice while he's talking about something completely different.
Well, he's talking about delusional threats that no one ever made.
Where in the Bible does it say laugh at revenge porn? No, you got to get to that part. That's in Psalms. That's in Psalms. Listen, he wants us to use Christian names, okay? It's bone break. He does not want us using made fun of names, okay? So he makes us very clear that he just wants us to use the Christian name. So we'll do that. We'll do that.
Bearded says they also do gold panning stuff. They sell like bags of gold panning dirt as well.
Yeah, well, okay.
You'd be surprised how much gold is in the sands of Lake Michigan. If you really want to go out and look at stuff, you have to be careful not to violate the laws where you're doing it. But hard for me to turn the other cheek. It really is. Some of these passages that I pulled out today, I hope you understand that the Bible isn't against me for going after somebody. It in fact tells me that I should. But I have to call people out when they're wrong.
Oh, wow.
It's not that I go out with a stick, because I don't. I don't do that.
Please don't go out with your stick, Ray.
That's gross.
Leave your stick at home.
Leave your stick to yourself, Ray. Jeez.
No, the Bible instructs him to go after people, and I don't know, who are doing wrong. Okay, and also maybe leave your stick at home, as he suggests. I don't know.
Lord.
And hopefully, I don't use threats. Although I've had a lot of threats against me to this day, it hurts me that they go after my family. It does.
Here we are, back to Megan Fox going after his family. Megan Fox. I know that's what he's talking about.
He's back to his delusions.
Always the victim here, Bone Break, the major victim of everything. Rick Francis, JJ is our protector. Ray, you're very welcome. Love you. Yeah, see Devine, they're sending the Lord's Prayer, and I'm praying for you, says Chaos.
Unfortunately, I think Ray is misinterpreting the Bible, just like he misinterprets everything else.
Well, the world's attacking him because Megan Fox didn't like you watching her revenge porn. I mean, apparently, that seems to be a problem.
My family's strong, believe me. The retaliation by these people is nothing more than evil. It is. And the Bible is very explicit in the things that I told you today of some of these passages. To discard these people. Don't invite them in. Don't break bread with them. Don't do that. The Bible is very explicit about staying away from them. we are okay to defend ourselves, and we should. After all, we were created by the Lord. Our bodies are a sanctuary for our Lord. He gave us our spirit, breath of life.
Yes, he did.
The tools we needed to get along, those all were given to us by the Lord. And it was up to us how we were going to use them. I didn't always use the tools he gave me and me down this path by telling me where to go. And I'm not talking about one that says H on it. I am telling you about one that's heaven, but not the other one.
Here comes the good part.
All of you have guided me into the right path, not the wrong path. That comes on here and talks to me on a regular basis, and I thank you for it. Even though you think I don't listen, I do see it.
He does.
And eventually, I try to make that path the righteous one. Now, today is the first time I've quoted that much off the Bible. Those aren't my words. Those are the words the Lord put out for us.
Thank you.
And what's happened is it's more of a thing of looking up to see what we should do when things seem to be the hardest it is on us or our family or our friends. The answers are there, but it's very hard to accept some of them, because what we find out is our own fallacies keep us from understanding or listening. And I'm so selfish. I was thinking only myself. I now realize I should have been a little more not quite so reserved as how I felt about those around me that were trying to help so much. But I do thank you. And now I'm going to get off this story because I brought you up to the date I am.
Okay, so we went from 14 minutes of starting a story that's going to be about 15 minutes long, doesn't want to bore anybody, to 1 hour and 13 minutes in. Now he's going to get off the story.
Way to keep it brief, Ray.
just keeping it brief. Quick story there, quick story. Okay, well, let's see. Do you think he's going to end up? Now, I'm going to take a vote here. Do you think he's going to end up comparing Jeremy Hales to Jim Jones and maybe Hitler?
Do we get any other choices? Or
Yes or no?
oh, probably yes, most likely.
Yeah, let's find out here. I highly doubt it. He would never do that. Well, let's find out, though.
And there was passages I read in there that show you that as well. It doesn't mean we have to go out there and make war on a neighbor. That's wrong. It really is. And even if the neighbor is distasteful.
You kitty pants. Ray wants to be the FLEACAP cult spiritual advisor. He might, yes, he is. He is. He spent a lot of times at the Church of the Prawn. A lot of times. In fact, I bet you we might get to a part where he turns some of his friends over to the Prawn Church, and he wasn't friends with them until they joined. We might get there. I don't know. Oops. Thank you, kitty pants. Thank you, kitty pants. Yeah, we might get to that part too, because I know at one point in time, there was some friends of his that, he wasn't friends with. They were enemies. But then they started coming to his church and watching Revenge Prawn with him. And then they started breaking bread together. Or, well, let's just finish out this part. Let's see what he says about potentially Jeremy Hales.
There are times where we have to kind of bite our tongues.
Yeah.
Now, I've looked at the problem in Otter Creek, and I don't know how that family can do any different than what they are. They're doing everything they can to live life as normal as they can.
Yeah, that is true. They've been living life as normal. Normally they run out, throw some signs around people's houses, call them PDF files. Yes, they're just doing everything normal that they can do. Calling the police on fireworks, claiming it's gunfire and a barrage of tanks and cannons. In fact, even in the local Otter Creek, the creek there, all right, was the Nina and Pinta and Santa Maria loaded with cannons and everything. It was terrible what was going on there. All right, BF-52s were flying overhead. Frogmen were coming up out of Otter Creek. Oh, it was terrible. But of course, Ellen and P said, will rush into the line of fire to put a stop to this, to protect my child. Oh, yeah. Venom, passing my bear money for collection plate. Thank you, Venom. Very important. Very important. We gotta make sure we pass the plate around. Oh man, I tell you, it's a good thing I don't have to redirect over to Mr. Coop today, because I'll probably go just a little bit longer than normal. Normally I just do 2 hours. Chop. If you have to leave, you can. But no, I'll probably do about 2 hours and 15-20 minutes here today, because I still have more. All right, here we go.
I've got to pat John and Michelle on the back of doing their very best they can. It's tough to be in that situation and not fight back with everything you have. They have been on the receiving end longer. I don't know if I could do what they've had to do to survive or exist. I just don't know. I haven't run up against an opposition that bad. When I look at it, now you're talking about a person that has hundreds of thousands of people following them that's after them. And you look at it and you say, how can that many people be so wrong?
Boy.
Wrong, but of course, Ray, he's the right one. Oh, yes, Ray knows what's going on, but we can't commend John Crook or, LIARNUTTS off Preston any more than we can. I mean, for God's sakes. I mean, this is a woman who sold all of her belongings because of the couve, all right, and moved to Otter Creek to protect her family and decided to buy a garbage dump, and because she wanted to protect her child from the couve. Just so happened Jeremy House lived across the street, but yes, of course, she was protecting her child from the couve. So she moved from a home, of course, to a garbage dump. Now that makes sense. I see. I'm following this one. But I'm delusional. Ray. How could I be so blind and stupid? I watched a woman raise $100,000 approximately, maybe at least $56,000. And then she said, I didn't put a cat in a shed. Cat was there when I got there. I love this child. I gave her Santa and a fence without stain. I mean, yeah, we know. We've heard the story. We've heard the story a million times. We still think you're a dirtbag. All right, sorry. That's why I think every time you get a super chat, I think it is fraudtastic, because you'll be able to pay back the people you defrauded. Oh, by the way, don't forget, you owe $1,000 to one person in particular who you promised you were going to send her $1,000 back because you didn't want her dirty money. And I'm going to take it right out of my own pocket where the other money went. You chicken skin hacking dirtbag, screw you. Now listen, I've only been on YouTube for a year, so I understand I really don't matter. All right, I've just been on YouTube for a year. All right, but and you've been on for 7 years, so clearly, I have really nothing to say here. I don't count them irrelevant. I get that. Okay, but let's just see what goes on from here.
And then the next thing that comes up is, what about Jim Jones? Adolf Hitler, Mussolini, all these people out there in history that had so many followers. How could they be so wrong?
So now is basically comparing Jeremy Health to Mussolini, Hitler, Jim Jones. Yo, Ray, I thought you were trying to get yourself out of a lawsuit. I know, Rosalind. What happened to when she needed to put on her big girl panties? Well, that was fun. What happened to that? Things changed. I thought in this ungrateful bee, LIARNUTTS off Preston, she's over there right? And she's completely ungrateful. But then a few months later, after I send Bruce an email telling him we need to circle the wagons, bring everyone back together, what happens? Oh, yep. I'm starting to think I might be behind things in terms of setting up storyline, because this is the story I want. All right. I'm trying to run a program here through proxy with my buddy Bruce. All right. I'm working my tail off over here to keep things going. All right. Geez. I mean, pretty soon I'm even going to ask Bruce to send Lips a little bit of money so she can get her internet back up. All right. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Add to the storyline, because you know, let's not let's not forget about PPD. I like PPD because you got a lot of big lawyers over there. How do you feel about PPD over there?
I don't know, but
You
I
don't know
can't
what I'm
wait
talking about?
till no. But I can't wait for Lynette and Crook to roll the red carpet out for Ray when he comes to visit.
I came up with a shorter name for Doritos, PPD. Payment Plan Doritos, PPD. So PPD over there, wonderful lawyer over there, Payment Plan Doritos. We need to help him and his family out so we can get the internet back up and going. So yes, we do have a new nickname now. We're going to shorten it down to just PPD. All right, it's a lot easier, Payment Plan Doritos. All right, so there we go, PPD. We're going to put that one out there, see if it sticks. Once again, I know certain things. If things don't stick, I move back to where we began with Doritos. All right. But for right now, PPD going to be our new little acronym there, so we can simplify things just a little bit. But yes, it's a good idea. Let's compare Jeremy Hales to Hitler and Mussolini and Jim Jones.
They didn't have the Lord in their heart.
Oh,
that's how they could be so long.
All right, yeah.
The second coming of Jesus will be back to teach us how these people were so wrong. All those things are important to us, but they'll get us there. I might be the next one. It seemed like each generation was losing a person.
Now, this is important here. John Crook is in the chat. Oh, hang on. I got to take this one off. It might be hard to see, but John Crook says, I wonder how many of these channels will be around when the shoe is on the other foot. And the lawsuits are showing actual proof and not lies. Will they cover it and look like the idiots they are? Yeah, John. Yeah, I'm gonna look like the idiot I am. Yeah, the guy with a job and success. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, John. I'm not sending money to PPD for Lips. She used to take glue tape punching cords. Oh, well, I don't know if we'll get to this, but Ray is going to reach out to her as well to help him with his sagging neck. Ketchup, this is in the show.
Really?
I'm not going to sell you short today, folks. Hold you. I'm bringing you gold. I worked my tail off on this show. Right? I sat through this jerk hole for 2 hours and 50 minutes to give you gold. Did you know Fleesa has a co-host that used to live with Cece? William, used to live with Cece. I bet she had about a 10,000, 20,000 square foot house. They don't even make them that big anymore, do they? Well, not anymore, they don't. No. Thank you, William. Hey, Lips, get the internet working. Yeah, I'm dead. It's Crook settlement from JJ Wentworth. Hold on. I think I got something from you from K9 Jeff. Thank you, Venom, and thank you, William. I appreciate it. Oh, I have more though. Ray's not done. Wait, you didn't think Ray would be done, right? I mean, but John Crook did want to pop in and let everyone know that we're all idiots. Okay. Well, we better get to the Revenge Porn Church. Oh, yeah, we better do that. Oh, I don't like to let people down. Better get to the 151 moments.
There have been people that I gave a lot of chances to, and it happened to work out good. That's all I can tell you. But I had faith that they were being helped. And part of the reason I gave more chances is they came and joined the church that I was in at the time. And they grew into loving God and believing in Christ, and were baptized in our church. And they became our best friends till the day that they passed away.
I don't want to know what they were baptized in over at the Revenge Porn Church, okay, Ray? I'm being Please, let's not be getting baptized over at Ray's Revenge Porn Church. This is terrible.
Yeah. Stop telling everybody about your rituals.
But don't worry, two leaves in the pod pop in. And they're like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, yes, I'm laughing too. It was wonderful. And she's talking about her Italian nutrition. That must be, intuition. Well, anyway, still, I would say her Italian nutrition must be off. Well, no. I think you ate a little bit too much of that Italian nutrition.
Well, they have been eating a lot of that etouffee or whatever the hell.
They've been having a lot of the jambalaya. But fortunately, see, Ray didn't like these people at all. But they were able to eventually break bread when they joined the same Revenge Porn Church. And they started enjoying some Revenge Porn, and they all got baptized together in Revenge Porn. It was an interesting move, but, well, Ray wanted to point that out. Well, we also have to, I want to get up to here. This is our last we got 2 little moments left before we get over to Tizzy. Because I do want to make sure we get to this lovely gem here. Two words, Ray.
Well, you sow what you reap.
You have to remember, you sow what you reap, folks. Very important thing. You always have to remember, you sow what you reap. Yeah. I thought you reaped what you sowed, but, well, I guess we sow what we reap as well. I guess, it's like the chicken and the egg, which came first. But yes, you sow what you reap. Okay. Wasn't it reap what you sow?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Made me struggle on that one a little bit. But don't forget, we do want to sow what we reap. Oh, man, Ray. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I got one more portion here. Oh, yeah, we got to get to the pie. Because we can't have a Ray stream without pie.
Oh, yeah. Took grandkids and went to the Texas Roadhouse last night for dinner. It was wonderful food. I was trying to think if that was the name of the place I went where you would fry your own steak on an open pit in the restaurant. Had a dance floor and entertainment, bands there, and they had continuous beans that you could get out of the bean pot. They put it alongside the stage. You could walk up there anytime of the day till you left the place.
No, that was some random stranger's house you wandered into, Ray. It wasn't even a restaurant. That was random stranger. Okay, that's what that was.
He's bragging about all you can eat beans.
I walked into this dude's house and there was random food and we could cook our own steaks in their house and They had all the beans, and I could get as many of the beans as I wanted. And they were all just kind of creeped out I was there, but didn't say anything because they were so uncomfortable. Yeah, the poor dog. The poor, he's eating nonstop beans. Right. I'm gonna be honest with you, Crook. Be careful. When Ray comes down to visit, I'm actually concerned for Maggot. Okay, make sure Maggot is safe.
Well, you know what? Actually, he can look forward because Lynette can make him the frogs and beans.
Oh, yes, he can have the Let me see if I can find the lips bit. He does get to it at some point. I just don't know if I can find it. Let's see. We're almost at the end. Let me just see. I really want to find it. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Sit tight with me just for a couple more minutes.
All that weight I lost. Well, it looks like I need to get a chin tuck, or I mean a neck tuck. I might have to ask Leslie how to get rid of that.
Just grab a couple rolls of tape, Ray.
So when this dumb brat, all right, this Fleabag, starts telling you that I'm over here grifting, let me assure you, I'm working my tail off over here. I had to take this 2-hour and 50-minute piece of shit, walk it, and then turn it into entertainment. You see, the one thing he refuses to do. And I didn't even get to some of the best parts, like his Pepsi glass. That's just a glass, but it's his Pepsi glass, but he doesn't put a top on it. It's just his normal Pepsi glass. Ray, I'm coming for that too. It's going to be a part of my sale. I know, and I'm doing it sober. Hey, something to bark about. How are you? I appreciate you being here. Go check out something to bark about. I heard that something to bark about. I was watching a little bit of Tug's show I watched it this morning. I normally can't grab his Saturday night streams live, but no, I guess Shizzy said you were getting close to where maybe you can monetize. So go check out something to bark about. Give him a subscribe, a like, and maybe a warm hug would always be nice. But yes, go check out something to bark about. I think I'm subscribed over there as well, of course. So definitely do that. And hi, Jen Thunder. How are you? Let's watch a little bit of a Tizzy show, huh? Do you want to watch Tizzy?
Yeah, sure.
Me too. I like Tizzy.
Me too.
Tizzy's pretty great. Let's get rid of Bone Break, but I want to use his Christian name. He's very upset. I thought that was doxing, but apparently, all right, Lord Crusher's like, no, you got to use the Christian name, okay? So let's see. Let's move on here. Let's get to Tizzy Debunks. Had a good video. Let's do this one. I'll pull it up here. I got it shared. Okay, let's do this. And here we go, Tizzy.
Because Otter Creek has once again decided to speedrun the plot of a community theater soap opera. And today's episode, dated February 16th, 2026, is titled Man Lights Firecrackers, Neighbor Calls 911 About a Full-Blown Shootout. Let's begin where this all started. Just on the other side of this gate, Travis was live. And not mysterious, ominous, lurking in the woods live. No, he was Tubetown live, which means greeting half the planet by name, juggling a dying phone battery, lighting tiny black cat firecrackers for every super chat, trying to keep Clayton from catching a stray spark, calling Levi on speaker, debating whether to build a Tubetown treehouse. and celebrating the fact that 300 people were watching him do absolutely nothing of consequence. It was peak Otter Creek energy, chaotic, harmless, and aggressively wholesome. Clayton, the Otter Creek kid you will never see, was there. He has a channel, he makes shorts, and you never see his face. Thus, he had a mask and goggles on. It is kind of his whole brand. Rox was glitching in the chat like a possessed Tamagotchi. Levi was phoning in from home because school was closed, and Travis was just vibing, tossing tiny firecrackers onto wet ground like a dad who finally got 5 minutes to himself. He talked about building a treehouse with a winch-powered elevator. He mentioned the neighbor yelling, "The maggots out there again," earlier, and Travis just waved it off. Nothing dangerous, nothing dramatic, nothing louder than a Dollar General pop toy. And then, while Travis is over here hosting the world's most wholesome firecracker telethon, lighting black cats on wet dirt, debating treehouse architecture, and trying to keep Clayton from stepping on a fuse, a 911 call is being made. Not by someone watching the live stream, not by someone standing nearby, not by someone who actually saw anything. No, this call is coming from across the street, from a house where nobody is even home. LP and JC are out, gone. Nowhere near Tubetown. Nowhere near Travis. Nowhere near the tiny firecrackers popping like sad microwave popcorn. So how do they suddenly know there is a pew-pew fight happening? Because Tina, yes, that Tina, calls them and says, "Oh my God, he is doing pew-pews." And instead of saying, "That sounds concerning, maybe we should stay away," LP and JC grab their kid, load up the car, and drive toward the place they claim someone is actively doing pew-pews. Because nothing says danger like bringing your child directly to it. And while they are on the way, LP calls 911 with the confidence of someone narrating a Netflix true crime reenactment. Roll the call.
I have a question here, though. This Clayton kid, is that was with Travis?
Yeah.
Is there like a link to his channel? I'll push this kid's channel. I don't know what he's got on his YouTube show or how many subscribers. I don't know. I don't have a link to it myself, but if you do, pop a link in there over to this kid's channel. I don't want to bring any obvious Jeremy Hales and John Crook and what's the lady's name? LIARNUTTS off Preston. I don't want to bring any of that to his channel, but just to go watch the show and give him a like and give him a sub. If you have a link to it, put it in the chat. I'll push this kid's channel. I don't know. He might have more subs than me. I don't know what he has. I haven't seen it. But if you have it, put it in there. Fave says I'll have it.
Oh, you do have it, Faves? Okay, I was going to look for it because I know...
Yeah, Serena has it, I think. Okay, but no, I think Faves has it. Just give us a second. I'll push this kid's channel. I got time. All right, because no, he seems like a good kid, actually, to be honest with you. And I do like in this one, you do get to hear Elemental P driving over the Claymore mines as she's heading back to her home. Okay, very important, very important. But yes. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Faves. I appreciate that.
Awesome.
Yeah. I will click on that after the show as well. Go over and give him a like. Let me see. It's Clayton. Well, hang on one sec. I actually want to do this live. Let me get to my own show here.
Why don't you pin his link to the top of the chat, Jay?
I'm going to do that right now. If you'll just give me 1 second here.
No seconds. No seconds.
Pin that up there. All right, and then I'm going to click on it as well. Mystery Kid. 308 subscribers. Well, there you got one from Just J Up. Make that 309. Yeah, let's go give the kid some love, for God's sakes. I mean, here you got LMNOP giving him some crap for some reason, saying, "There's some dude in a mask over there. It's dangerous." You know, and for God's sakes, give the kid some love. I will. I gave him a like over there. And no, go do that. Go do something nice today and give this good kid, give him a like. Because, and quite frankly, even the Fleabag over there was such a dirtbag. She's like, and then they got this kid hanging out with Travis. He has no business hanging out with Travis. And it's like, screw you. Leave this kid alone, you dummy. You
I know.
dirtbag. I mean, actually.
They're just a-holes.
I mean, I get it though, Ketchup. I've only been on YouTube a year. What do I know? But at the same time, just J Hip will give him a sub and I'll promote his channel, of course. Oh, 325. We're awesome already. Keep it going. I got it pinned at the top of my chat. Sorry, I don't want to like you don't want to come off wrong with Pork Clayton there. But yes, we can go help out. We can go help out Clayton over there. Much love. There's 405 of you here, so we better have at least 405 at the bare minimum before we ever get to a FLEACAP. But I also do have to play a little bit of nonsense after we finish up with Tizzy the Bounce over here. Love Tizzy. Yes, so here we go. We're going to finish up with Tizzy here.
Louisiana County Sheriff's Office on a recorded line. Hi, this is Michelle Preston in Otter Creek. Travis Willis Shane, whatever his name is shooting a gun with no berm, no nothing across the street from my house. I told her that animal control was been going on for a few minutes now. The neighbor just called me. Avenue. Tina Haley, right down the street, on the other side of the street, called me and said, "Oh my God, he's shooting a gun right across from your house."
Thank you.
There's no farm or no thing that he can shoot at over there.
What's the callback number for you?
We're in city limits as well.
And you said his name is Travis Willis Shane?
It's Shane Willis, I think, is his real name. He goes by Travis. He's Jeremy Hales' employee. He's on Jeremy Hales' land right across the street from my house.
Can you see him right now?
I can see him on my Arlo.
Can you see what he's wearing?
Yeah, I can tell you what he's wearing. Just 1 second. I just got to pull him back up on my camera. The neighbor called me. She's all like, "Are you guys okay? He's shooting a gun over there." And I'm like, "What the hell?"
You make a good point. I'm sorry, Tizzy. Big problem. There's way too many teeth in this one. Sorry. Tizzy, your video sucks now because Tammy pointed out too many teeth. I'm just kidding. I still love your video, Tizzy, but apparently Tammy making a huge problem over here from Tammy. She's causing a ruckus over here.
And Robert pointed something else out. Tizzy's trespassing.
Tizzy's trespassing. It's terrible. Tizzy is trespassing, and on top of that, too many teeth. As is actually, Tizzy, this is just a little bit of information, just giving you a little hey, just a little bit of ideas. And yes, Mary, G-rated with the kiddos. Yes. No, I send people over, go watch a show. Just give them some likes, whatever. We don't want to bring any of this stuff into that, but no, I will always support some good kid doing what they want to do. Of course. For goodness sakes. Back to the dummy over here. Not Tizzy. I mean, this dummy. Tizzy's not a dummy. No, I meant this dummy.
We're not home. My ice cream's gonna go.
I guarantee you he's wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, she's wearing a red shirt and jeans.
There you get John Crook over there. What a road for? All right, illiterate John Crook who can't read. All right, yeah, he pops in. Welcome to the show, John Crook, with LIARNUTTS off of Preston. Oh boy. I'm working on it, Jenny Knight. I'm working on it. All right. I have a list going here, Jenny. Well, did I already send yours? I mean, I sent an email when I send one out or send some out. So I did. If you got an email from me, I mailed it. I don't know beyond that.
There's another person with him wearing a mask on their face.
Wearing a mask?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do they also have a gun?
What? I can't see that well to see that. Tina Haley, who is right down the block, she's also a witness because she's the one who called me and told me they were firing over there.
Okay. I'll get somebody headed up that way. Did you want contact from a deputy?
They can call me. We're on our way home right now.
Okay. All right, I'll have somebody.
We're on our way into the gunfire right now after we get out of this minefield. Then we're going to get right into the major fireworks that's going on. Of course, over here, I mean, there's explosions going on. I heard that there might have been, like, a Moab dropped, the mother of all, there were several Moabs dropped. Yes, definitely. It's a very terrible situation, but just like, LIARNUTTS off Preston, she will take her kid from a home and move that kid to a garbage dump. And then also take the kid into a serious situation with all of these arsenals of weapons are going off with Moabs being dropped, snipers and everything else. Oh, yes, just to check it out, I guess, or whatever she's doing. That's weird. But when you look at where it's coming from, LMNOP and John Crook, they're idiots. This makes sense. I always wanted to ask Ketchup, is their job or goal in life to be mocked and made fun of on like 15 different YouTube channels every day? That seems like an odd goal in life. I would try and be normal, but they do what they want to do. Or I would maybe try and be successful or attempt to make money or even get your own money from Fleabag. But you do your thing. This seems like it's working out well for you.
I agree. I mean, my first choice wouldn't be to drive straight into the gunfire, but
346 for Clayton. Nope, you ain't gonna get a FLEACAP out of me until I see 405. And even Peculiar says, Jay, shut your ass.
Peculiar.
Yeah, Travis was in a ghillie suit. Well, actually, Bonnie says he was in a Philly suit. Hang on. I don't want to picture Travis in a Philly suit. I don't know what that is. That seems weird. You made this awkward now. The PPUs are shooting and our ice cream's gonna melt. Yeah. Very focused on the ice cream. And well, what's weird? When she arrived at the scene with this major battleground, she calmly gets out of her vehicle, opens up the gates. You can see Maggot running around. No concern for any sort of, arsenal of attack. Just, it's so odd when she was so worried about the devastation coming from this onslaught that was being provided by Travis, this terrible person, and apparently this poor kid, Clayton. Hey, Clayton, major force that took on. Just a good kid. By the way, let me see where Clayton's at. Like I said, I pinned that thing. We're at 347. I need 53 more of you people to swing over there and give them a like. There's 411 people here. There should be 411 subscribers for Clayton. Wait. Oh my God, I can't believe my chat hates this kid for some reason. This is odd. I would like this kid if I were you, but I guess there are people here that just for some reason don't like him at all. People watching the show are like not me. Nope. I'm not watching this kid. Nope. I'm not gonna give him a sub. Nope. Shame on you.
They headed out that way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
And after hearing that, let me remind you of something Fleeca has been pushing for a year. That Travis is somehow supposed to be siding with Tina and Brian, all because their son married his daughter. Like the marriage license came with a pick our team checkbox. Meanwhile, Tina is the one calling LP to report that he's out here doing pew-pews. The very people he is allegedly obligated to support are the ones dialing the cops on him. And on top of all that, let us talk about this masked person, LP reported. Clayton was literally just a kid in his mask and goggles, keeping with his YouTube shtick of never showing his face. Nothing unusual, nothing suspicious. But when you call 911 and say someone is doing active pew-pews and there is a masked person with them, you are not describing what is happening. You are escalating it. You are turning a kid in his YouTube persona and Dollar General firecrackers into a masked accomplice in an active pew-pew situation. That is how people get hurt. That is how officers show up expecting a threat that never existed. And that brings us to the real question. Why did LP make that call? Because here is the thing. In that area, people are allowed to do pew-pews. It is normal. It is legal. It is Otter Creek's unofficial hobby. So why call on Travis? Why escalate him? Why turn tiny firecrackers and a kid in his mask and goggles into an active pew-pew situation? Well, let us look at the pattern. LP already tried to drag Travis into court with the Trespass 5 case, and then dropped it. She owes him money. She filed bankruptcy, and suddenly she is calling in a report that paints him as dangerous. It starts to feel less like concern and more like someone trying to build a paper trail, a little breadcrumb trail of incidents she can point to later. Because nothing says fresh start like filing bankruptcy and immediately dialing 911 on the guy you owe. So in the end, what actually happened on February 16th was simple. Travis lit a few tiny firecrackers on wet dirt. A kid wore his mask and goggles because that is his whole shtick. And Otter Creek turned it into an active pew-pew situation worthy of a Homeland Security briefing. A harmless live stream became a 911 call. A kid in his YouTube persona became a masked accomplice. And a neighbor who was nowhere near the scene somehow became the star witness. And when you look at the pattern, the dropped lawsuit, the money owed, the bankruptcy, and the sudden need to document incidents, the whole thing starts to feel less like fear and more like strategy. Because nothing in this story was dangerous until someone decided to describe it that way. Welcome to Otter Creek, where the firecrackers are tiny, the drama is huge, and the paperwork is apparently the real sport. Tizzy out! All right, buckle up.
Wonderful. Wonderful job, Tizzy. Wonderful job. Jay, I love you, but hockey went out this morning. That's okay, Squid. You can catch me on the, on the replay. On the replay, you can catch me there. Rob Pate says, "Go USA, gold!" I just saw that. I actually have it playing on my screen over here. Thank you very much, Rob Pate. Thank you for the 2, only 7 away from a third giveaway. Thank you so much, Rob Pate. Just wait till we get to those poll tabs, Rob. When we get to those poll tabs, that'll be interesting. Wonderful job, Tizzy, pointing out a lot of things that are very, very true. Very, very true.
We talked about some of that stuff this week.
Do hit that like button if you would. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much for pointing that out, Cynthia. Thank you so much. There are 415 people here. I'll check in on Clayton, and then we'll pull up a little bit of 356 now for Clayton. 356. But
awesome.
I think we can do better because there's 416 of you here. Please hit the like for me, but instead of hitting the like for me, hit the subscribe for Clayton. Like, do you not support a kid? My God. JJ, you're still not getting to the point. Oh, I'm getting to the point, all right. I got something for you. Oh, right here. Let's see. I'm only going to share the audio of this, but hang on one sec. We're going to share some audio here. Because I don't want to give away my sources. You have to remember, Just J has a mole inside, all right, who has sent me some wonderful information. It's the mole, all right. Everyone knows Just J doesn't reveal his sources unless it happens to be, well, of course, unless it happens to be Clark Stark. I mean, that's a different situation. Because he's a professional. He's a professional, he knows what he's doing. Let's listen to a little bit of who's the dummy show again? I forgot his name already. The guy with the 150 subscribers. So
Nine Chins.
Yeah, 9chins, the guy with less than Clayton subscribers. Less than Clayton subscribers. Let's report that. 356 for Clayton. Oh, but we'll go over to Dummy here. Jay, what the hell do you need a mole for? Well, peculiar. Listen, they were very this is the funny part. Last night, 9chins was in the chat going, I don't understand how they got this. I deleted the thing. How did they get it? And she's like, clearly, there was a mole amongst the 15 people in the chat watching the show. Well, Pete says I got the Maggot Mafia working on that text now. 60% feet collected first. Of course. Well, thank you, Rob. That's very important. That's very, very important. I do feel bad, actually, for Tammy J in a small way. Because my understanding is, thank you, Rob, once again. My understanding is she's putting in a lot of work, sort of, for no money. I mean, what is she doing this for? Don't you want a paycheck? I mean, you're over there. You're doing you're doing Satan's work over there, right? You're over there on this terrible, terrible show trying to do your best, and she has improved it. She got Dumb Bonnie to stop doing the thing, and so we accomplished that. I'm going to be honest with you. To all of my moderators, to everyone who participated in getting Tammy J to get Dumb Bonnie to stop putting that in the chat, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Team USA beat Canada. But you know what? I have a lot of Canadian followers over here. I don't want to be rubbing it in their face. By the way, I want to point out that last night, my alma mater, the Duke Blue Devils, did defeat #1 Michigan in college basketball. My alma mater, Duke University, where Just J went to Duke University as his backup school. Yes, that's where I went, to Duke University. And yes, they did win against #1 Michigan last night. I just want to point that out. Thank you, SF, AKSF. But yeah, 9chins was all in there like, I don't understand how they could get these transcripts. She's like, well, they can manipulate transcripts. You know, Tug's got a thing, and someone was sending him stuff, and then, you know, he can change that stuff. He can do whatever.
Oh, yeah. Everything's edited.
It was edited. Well, let's just find out. I got the real deal right here. Here we go.
Can't hear anything, Jay. Jay?
Yeah. You can't hear that?
No.
All right, I'm going to have to add it to stage.
Can everybody else hear it and maybe just not me?
No. I just added it to the stage. Hang on, I think I got to add it to the stage. I thought maybe I could play it behind the scenes, but I added to the stage and I got everything I needed taken out of it. So sit tight here. Sit tight.
Can you maybe like make it smaller or something? I don't know. Are you worried about showing it? I don't know.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Sit tight. Everything's good. And by the way, how does JJ keep all these stories straight? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I have to write them down. Unlike Fleabag, I keep track of my stories. Let's play a little bit of this, and then we'll move on to, of course, a FLEACAP that I've been saving for you. I have a wonderful FLEACAP. Sit tight. Let's listen to this. Let me see. Where do I have it at? I gotta find one again. All right, there we go. Hang on, is it playing? Oh man, hang on. I'm working on this. Damn it. Mm-hmm. I'm struggling to catch up here. Are you still there, catch up?
Yeah, I'm here. I think you have to play it from the beginning, and then
All right, all
you
right.
can only fast forward it by clicking on the tens thing on the bottom.
All right. Sit tight. I'm gonna get you.
You're gonna have to probably close it out and reopen it again.
Let me see. All right. Let me open it again. Once again, I saved this because it was sent to me from my spy. Let me see. It's loading. Here we go. It's loading. Okay. Pull this up now. Plus your screen. Okay, now it's up there. We got it on the screen. Here we go. And now we'll try playing again. Let's see.
It's little letters.
I've already given you a link. It's in WhatsApp. What? It's in little letters. Why is he typing little letters?
You can forward it by clicking on the little 10 thing.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Okay.
I don't know either.
She's in broken.
Oh, that's working now? Okay, good.
And the bunnyman. Wild.
I've been captured.
3 Belinda Carl. Answer 4 Annie Lennox. I guess that's for tonight. Which band released Crash? Oh.
I just had to refresh so I could see you.
There we go.
Properly. On the YouTube.
Well, I was about to say, my camera's off.
J-Hip sucked today. He always sucks. Sorry. No, we're not in Zen. We're in no drama.
Who performed Constant Crazy?
We don't care.
I woke up to drama this morning, or a little bit ago. So, and guess what I did? Y'all ready? You want to hear
You
it?
tell cops to suck it like I used to?
I debunked his ass again.
Okay.
Jeremy Hill's got shock in it again.
Okay.
Lying freak.
Okay.
Yeah, he put a complaint in, and I got questioned about it, and I made more sense than Jeremy Hales did. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Debunked again.
Is this breaking news? Oh my god, I haven't even got a breaking news. I gave them all to you.
No, it's not breaking news because it's like it's just, after the fact I'll tell.
Oh.
I just thought it was funny that I even got called about it.
Did you hurt his snowflake feelings again?
Oh my god, I did. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, call the police.
He called the po-po.
Who did?
Jeremy Hales.
Pretty quiet.
Oh
yeah.
god.
Yes, Helen, someone did hurt his little feelings.
I think he was trying to have me arrested for third-party contact. I laughed in his face when he said it. I laughed in his face today. And put it this way, I wasn't the only one laughing. So yeah. No, there's absolutely no contact. So his attempt is failure.
But he's going to get content out of this now. Oh my god.
He's not going to get anything because he doesn't talk about what he fails at. He failed.
don't have to physically contact Jeremy Hells. It's not your third-party contact. This is about Elemental P. You're actually not involved in the game. All right, this is about Elemental P in third-party contact. You don't have to do shit. Right? She can create third-party contact through you without you doing shit. That's how this works, dummy. All right, but I'm sorry, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a 3-0 parasay lawyer. I understand you could run out and take the bar right now because, of course, Lips and PPD said you would be a great lawyer. You could run right now. Yes, go follow the direction of payment plan Doritos, PPD. Yes, go do that. That's going to go well. I'm liking it so far.
He fails. He's trying to talk about contact. There's no contact. You can't have
He'll have
third-party
a different
contact.
story Sunday night. You know that. So
Yeah. Well, this has been like he's been saying this for a couple of weeks now, or maybe like a month or two or whatever. And he's trying to get it so that he can walk into the Ohio court with saying approving that it's third-party contact, and there's no content. So what's going to happen or contact? So what's going to happen is whatever his report is going to come out unfounded.
Mm-hmm.
So enjoy that, asshole. In order for there to be third-party contact, I would have had to have been asked by the people who's got a protection order against them to contact Jeremy.
Wrong.
This is like Tammy J talking to us about hearsay. I'm only a parasay lawyer, and I'm running circles around you dummies over here. All right? I'm killing it over here. All right? What is wrong with you people? I'm sorry. It took me a little bit to pull this up. It was a little bit of problems right here and after, but you are welcome for bringing the tea. Thank you for the 5, and also Rob Pay using Memorex. Boy, I'm old. Well, Rob, you'll come around. You're doing it. Hey, you know what, Chip? We're only 2 away from a third giveaway over here. We have a third giveaway over here. Trust me. I'm going to go through these pull tabs. You're all going to get a shitty rock. You don't have to pay for shipping. I send them out once every 9 months. But hey, I've only been on YouTube a year. What do I know? Shut up. Shut your ass. These dummies. I love the lack of success. It's terrific. Only 7 years on YouTube. Just try him. Suck it.
You're not teaching me shit.
361 subscribers for Clayton. That's terrific. Much love to this Clayton kid. I don't know him, but you know what? If they want to start some crap over there, John Crook and LIARNUTTS off Preston, if I want to start some shit, well, I'll give this kid some subs. I will do this day and night. 2 + 2 = 6. And then some. Well, yes, that's how it does work, Rob. This is how it works. That's some John Crook math there. That's some John Crook math. He uses that when he's doing his job. Hey, did you hear last night when Fleabag was in jail? She wanted someone to bail her out, right? Now, she wasn't really in jail. This was their joke. And Gabe, instead of, this is what she said, instead of getting money from Mo Magic, said, I'll just cut down another tree.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable, Gabe. That's probably your best bet on this one. Go cut down another tree. You freaking goon.
Well, the candy bar told him that that was a good idea.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Just go cut down a tree. Of course. Go do your normal job of being a handyman. I'm a clown loser, though.
And I in no way contacted Jeremy. And even if they or anybody asked me to contact Jeremy, I wouldn't. So there's absolutely no contact with Jeremy Hells whatsoever. I do have a YouTube channel. Yes, I do.
We know. We've seen it. Sort of.
Tell us how you really feel, Lisa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I getting passionate? I'm sorry.
He's
I kind of just woke up. So that happened. And I was sitting here going, oh my God, you guys are still up, doing this. And yeah, so here I am.
It was special. It was special.
Yeah, but it's another YouTuber who likes to sue people to create content for his channel.
It's funny because I had to tell that guy, the cop, that I was being sued. He goes, oh, you're one of them being sued? I said, oh, yeah. He goes, oh, because he goes, do you actually talk about him for 3 hours a night? And I laughed. I said, here, let me explain this to you. I said, Jeremy Hells talks a whole bunch of bullshit.
Yes, you do. All right, well, not every night, 4 to 5 nights a week when you're not doing your members only streams. Paid members, okay? Not when you're doing it with your your members only streams. Yeah, I remember those. I think Chup Chup was given a membership over there. How many members only streams have you seen, Chup Chup?
Oh boy. None?
Sounds
None that I can recall.
Well, I got a FLEACAP for you and also get a haircut to get in about 30 minutes here. So we got to get to our FLEACAP, but I'll finish up with this. Now, once again, I appreciate, thank you, Clark Stark, for sending that to me. I appreciate Clark Stark. Thank you so much. Also, if you haven't checked out I Watch So You Don't Have To, wonderful FLEACAPs as well. However, I Watch So You Don't Have To, and be honest with you, seems like you kind of blow past the Just Your Hip content of their show. Just saying. I mean, there's a lot of Tug in there, a lot of Megan Fox, Jeremy Hells, Travis, but it seems like you're blowing past the Just Your Hip portions. Just saying. Just saying. Don't you make me block you. Thank you. I Watch So You Don't Have To. No, they do a wonderful job FLEACAPing as well. All right, just as well as I do, and they're really funny too. I like their little outtakes in between what's going on. It's a good time.
Yeah, and she broke this story on her channel, I think.
Oh, she did. She broke this story, and it's still breaking. I'm going to finish up playing the rest of that probably tomorrow during Monday Responde thingy that we do, where, one of the main things we do is we debunk her ass. That's what we do. I'm debunking him. Fucking weirdo, I tell you. These people are so fucking weird. Jay, get to the points. Felicia can't. Kelvin, I'm not even focused on you in chat anymore. I have other crap going on. I'm doing a show here, Kelvin. I'm doing a show. So can we time out Calvin? I didn't even know you were here, Calvin, to be honest with you, until just now. I just realized you were even in chat. Oh, I got a thing to do here, though. What do we call that? Here we go. And now we're going to do a little bit of a FLEACAP. We're going to do a FLEACAP. It's going to be pretty... We're going to do a FLEACAP, and we're going to cover the Fleabag show with FLEACAP, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP. I hope everybody enjoys it. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Everyone should be able to enjoy a wonderful FLEACAP. A wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP is what we got going on here. Should be a good time. Please sit back and relax and enjoy FLEACAP. Thank you very much. Hey! How's everybody doing? Hey! How's everyone doing? Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hey, Tammy, how are you? I'm doing good. I heard that you were in the big house. Oh, yeah, I just got bailed out. Got bailed out of jail. I needed money. I don't know why. Gabe, I told Gabe, just go to No Magic, all right, and get money from the cruise ship. But no, he was like, I'll just go cut down a tree. All right, so I had to wait for him to cut down a tree, but I eventually got out of that. All right, but that's just, here's the thing. No, I didn't eat when I was in there. All right, because I would end up just starving. I'd just get fatter and fatter and fatter. So I starved myself when I was in there. But you know what happened to you? What I got to see. What did you see, Tammy J? Fat Tammy? I got to see a walrus today. That's what happened. I went ahead. And I was chatting with a Fat Tammy J. And she was, we were backstage. We're backstage, of course. We're backstage. And I just turned my camera on. And I was like, show me how long your hair is. And then she showed me, and oh man, she's the most beautiful walrus ever. Yeah, there's beautiful walrus over here. But then there's been all this talk about this nonsense video. All right, they're saying, listen, this was a police call. There was no knock on the door. All right, Gabe answered the phone. All right, Gabe answered the phone. He brought the phone to me, and then that's what happened. There was no in-person thing. They got it all wrong. And, and then a lot of people are talking about this, this 9-chance video. Now, there was 15 people in chat. All right, now it was a huge chat over there. Big time, huge chat. We were having, this was a huge show for 9-chance. Hang on, what's 9-chance? Well, even 9-chance says right there, wait. I deleted my video and I lost all of these views and I didn't even have to delete my video. Well, you didn't have to delete your video and lose all of those views. You didn't have to do that, 9-chance. You didn't have to do that, because there was nothing there. But, there was 15 people there. Clearly, one of them sent the transcript over to Tug. Hope you're proud of yourself. Send that over there to Tug. And I know all 15 people who were there. Well, it says right here, even 9-chance is saying, I can't believe I deleted the stream and lost all of those views, over this. I shouldn't have deleted. You should have deleted 9-chance. There's a lot of views for you to lose in one stream. And like I said, it was packed house. There's 15 people there. Big time show. But anyways, one of the things is, Germ lied. All right, that's what happened. All right, I was asked the question by police, and I debunked his ass. And I said, Germ lied to get JC, all right, to get Crook, all right, and LIARNUTTS off Preston in trouble. That's what it did. All right, and now you gotta remember, they're talking crap about this 20th of February thing? Yeah, that was my Italian nutrition. I was using all my Italian nutrition, and I got it right. All right, and guess what happened on the 20th? All right, yeah, it's got debunked. That's what happened, completely debunked. That's what happened on the 20th. All right, and they're still talking about these emails. I blocked a couple people. I blocked a couple of these people, all right? But, you know, and then they're talking about third-party contact with these cops. There wasn't third. I don't talk to Jeremy Hales. I've never called them. We've never had a phone conversation. We haven't texted or emailed. I don't talk to Jeremy Hales. I don't talk to Jeremy McGerm. I don't do it. All right? Well, hang on. Well, Richard, actually, Kyle's saying in the chat that Richard was not smart for doing what he did. And he's saying that maybe he was just looking for attention. Well, I mean, maybe not smart, but I'll say this much. He didn't do anything. It was the other people that got involved. All right? I mean, he started out with some legalese stuff. All right, and then the other people got involved, and they were doing all that. They were doing all the crap. They were doing all this nastiness. And I blocked them. I blocked their ass. I don't want to see any of it. I blocked them. Sorry. I got the air stuck in my gullet again. And now you got Knucklehead. Knucklehead's over there stalking, LIARNUTTS off and John Crook. All right, that's what he's doing. He's stalking. Well, he's trying to get, views. And, be honest with you, John Crook should do something about it. John Crook should sit outside and just videotape them all day long. Just videotape Travis, because Travis doesn't have PO against Crook. Okay, so seriously, he should just do that. There's nothing against the law of doing that. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it, but he should. But then you got this police video that all these idiots are still watching, and Shara changed. All right, she changed the videos. She got a FOIA request, altered the videos. All right, and they're all hung up on this. They're all hung up on the fact that they're all talking about our call. All right, that's what they're talking about is our call. Why? It's over and done with. All right, let it go. But they can't stop because they have no content. Well, that's the thing. They have no content, and but there's nothing wrong with calling police. I would call police if there's an arsenal being fired off across the street. I would call the police. That's obvious. All right, what's going on? What else is going on there, Tammy J? Well, I took some shitty notes, but apparently, J-Hip says he's teaching Fleabag about YouTube, and J-Hip is basically showing you how to do YouTube. Yeah, whatever. He's irrelevant. Been around for a year. Yeah, I don't care. I ain't gonna look at the chat. Says J-Hip makes millions in creating birth control. Ha! He does millions. And then apparently his own mods are sending him tons of super chats. Well, that's the way to do it. Yeah, get your own mods to send super chats. Well, yeah, you should probably try and get actual people who enjoy your show to watch it rather than your own mods. Well, that's what he's been doing. Also, I guess I take bad notes. You take great notes. Screw you. Screw J-Hip. You take great notes. I like your notes because you take the notes that you need to take, all right? And then when you're done, you don't sit around for the bullshit. You move on, all right, and just take the notes you need. Sorry. I have smog in my gullet. All right, but then Miyagi put out a video about the Bic. Oh, well, really? Well, congratulations, brown effing dog. Yeah, go marry another human. Yeah, go ahead, sickos. Well, then Jay says, well, apparently, and Jay claims that you're learning from it. Jay has been here on YouTube for a year. I've been here for 7 years. Shut up. You don't know anything. Shut up. You don't know YouTube. You've been here for just 1 year. Grow up already. All right? Try and do a show that's not focused on my content and do something of your own for a change if you could. Oh, is it that? Well, I was going to say, let's get to Shizzy. Shizzy, he's a washed up musician, in my opinion. In my opinion, Shizzy's just some washed up musician. All right, that's it. Scumbag, washed up musician, poor. Look at the chat. It says, if this is Tanya, and says, I'm very smart. I know when I see dumb ass. Huh? That makes sense. I know when I see dumbass. Well, no, I think I know when I see it. She might not have spelled everything correctly or something in there. But yeah, you're very smart, Tanya. Just thank you for the super chat there. Oh, hi, John Cap. I'll be right back. Hold down the foot. All right, hi, John Caps. Hi, Stream Elements. Hi, Tricky. Hi, Stream Elements again. That's the second post in just like 3. Hi, Stream Elements. Well, that's the thing. I'm back. That thing with this Jay Hip, he makes money off my show. And he says, that I'll be honest with you. He says he's a non-party, but he's reporting on a case. He's sitting here and he's reporting on a case, but he says he's not a party. You're a party. You're a party the minute you start reporting on anything. That makes you a party. And there's this Venom. I don't know who Venom is. All right? And she said Maggot is being mistreated. Well, that's what she's saying. She keeps saying that Maggot is being mistreated. I can tell you this much. John Quirk loves his dogs, and Maggot is not being mistreated. All right, and then Bad Tina, once again, she says she did not record the phone call with Dominic P. That's BS. That's a lie. That is a lie. It's proven fact because it said so. All right, and Germ, he's in some shit, for having Travis, Mark, liar my nuts off. All right, that yes, he's in some shit. That's for sure. Oh wait, hang on. Looks like CPR Phil. He fell down. CPR Phil. Apparently, he's going to the doctor. Wait, he's waiting for EMS. Well, good luck with that, CPR Phil. Good luck with that. I'll get with Tori, see if she can call you and see if you're alive or not. Prayers up. Yeah, prayers up. By the way, Travis, this is the thing. He's going to stop when he's in a lawsuit, all right? And I'll be honest with you. He should not have any kid around him, and no parent should allow a kid to be around him. That is for sure. What he's doing is bullshit. Bonnie, you don't need to post that in the chat anymore because it's just dumb. I mean, they do it anyway, so I'm just saying, you don't need to keep posting that in the chat. It's just dumb. You look stupid. Oh, I get it. It holds them accountable at a later date. I get it. It's just it makes you look stupid. Anyways, but I mean, you can continue doing it if you want to, but I mean, I'm just saying, yes, it's dumb. All right, well, now we're gonna pull up some decals here. Listen, we got 2 giveaways here. No, 3 giveaways. We got 3 giveaways. 3 giveaways. Yeah, we got 3 giveaways. We got a lot of coffees. Yeah, oh, Kofi's. I mean, Kofi's. Oh, no, said it the correct way. No, we got the Kofi's. All right, we're going to put in, let's see, who's got ideas here? Let's see, gel sucks. We don't like gel. Gel's not fun. Gel, don't grab the soap. Yeah, we figured there'd be a butt joke in there somewhere. Yes, don't grab the soap. How about Jailhouse Rocks? Hey, hashtag Jailhouse Rocks. Yeah, well, you know what? I live in Nebraska, so don't expect anything from me. But that makes sense because so does J-Hip. So does J-Hip. Yes, he does too. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Miss Tom said she gave up J-Hip for Lent. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right, Mobama Dickles here. Look at this. Got none. $2. A big $2. None. Gonna pause this FLEACAP right now. I'm gonna fast forward about 1 hour and 22 minutes. All right, we're gonna get to where we need to be with our FLEACAP. All right, and we're gonna resume here. None. Oh, $2. Well, we didn't get in with big ones today, but it looks like we got $35 giveaway. $35 giveaway, all right? Here's the thing. One thing I want to mention, this is very important. When I was younger, I had a huge ego about my hair. Just huge ego because my hair was very important, and I always had a huge ego. And it kind of passed away in the last few years, but I had a huge ego about my hair. I was going to mention I wear mascara sometimes, but I don't anymore because then I used to pick my face off. You picked your face off? Well, yeah, I would wear the mascara, and then I would just pick my face off. Well, that sounds dangerous. Well, that's the thing. It just gets stuck on my face, and I would just pick my face off, Well, I was, Germ's been yelling and stalking. He's stalking Brian now. Now he's stalking Brian now. Yeah, it's funny the other day. I called J-Hip hippity hop. Hippity hop, he's hippity shit. What he is, but I call him hippity hop. That was so funny. Oh, just go. Hey, Leatherface is here 38 blocks away. Hey, how are you? Well, I got some blankets here. Oh, look at that. Leatherface is here 38 blocks away, and she got some blankets. All right? But, this should be pretty good. Wait, what did you get with the blankets? I got this for you. I got these germ dolls. Germ dolls. Because it's germ dolls. I used to have these nanny made these for me when I was a kid. And he got me the germ dolls. And then somebody else gave me the germ dolls. And I have germ dolls as well. Always someone saying the same thing. And by the way, man, get divorced. Yeah, get divorced. No, these dumb kids just think because I'm here because their house is getting bug bombed, get caused leg herpes, also I'm getting divorced. But no, clearly, canine, get off of me. We're still together. These people are disgusting because they don't know what happiness and marriage is about. Yeah, they're all disgusting. I got a ladies' room. Hold down the fort. Well, we can do that probably. Oh, hi, Smutty Smut Mouth. Hey, Titty Mouthwash. Hey, Grody Gross Man. Oh, Bearded Fisherman's here. Oh, it says right there. He's currently working on his gay bear knuckle brawl. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's gonna be good. That's good. This has been a good show so far. It's always nice when we're here just to entertain. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, anyways, it's been a long night. We've been sitting here. Tomorrow's, Sunday Fun Day. All right, it's gonna be a big day. We got a lot going on tomorrow. I know that we put on one hell of an entertaining show today, but you're gonna have even more tomorrow, if you can imagine it. I mean, and that's what this is all about. That's what this is all about, is coming over here, debunking his ass, providing entertainment. That's what we do. We just come over here, provide the entertainment, debunk his ass. Hang on a sec. Hang on. What is going on? Where did she go? Am I alone here? Hello? Am I alone? Sorry. No, I had a huge cough. I had the mirror got stuck in my gullet. It was in my gullet. But we will be back tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day. It'll be amazing. Just one of those other amazing shows, and then look forward to a members only stream coming up soon. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifted memberships and all the everything. And I'll say, Warrior Strong. # Warrior Strong. All right, thank you all for being. It's good times. Chop. Good show.
I was dying when you were opening the tickles. And you were like, non. And then at one point she was like, these are addicting. You shouldn't play them. And then she kept opening like one or two more, and then she's like, but they add up. And they were like all losers.
I was addicted as hell. It was a FLEACAP. How interesting. Thanks for a bait. FLEACAP bonus. Thank you, Peculiar. I worked hard on this show. Thank you, Peculiar. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it enough to at least swing down, tickle the like button, and also go give Clayton over there a sub. He's up to 368 now. 368 for this kid, Clayton. You know what? I want to do something. I want to do this every stream to push this kid past the Fleabags if I can. This is my new personal goal. My new personal goal for this young kid, Clayton, because screw Fleabag. Go over. It's pinned in the top of the chat. Go give Clayton a little bit of love. Thank you, Peculiar. Hang in there, Tammy. You got this. Yeah, Bunsen. You got this, Tammy. Sit tight. You can do this. Take your notes. I should have gone slower for Tammy. Yeah, she's a little slow.
She was crying last night. And
That's
Fleabag was totally ignoring it.
A lot of tears going on. This is for Tammy J. Just sit on this. Kitty Pants says, hi, Tammy J. Love you, sweetie. Keep being you. Yeah, you keep being you. Yeah, sister.
She's not a sister anymore.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. My bad. And Rob's the sad part. He uses her actual words. Yes, generally, I do try and, get it as close to reality as possible, but I want you to get through it in about 22 minutes rather than the 3 hours and 30 minutes that you would have been, tortured through. Yeah, just J-Hip. I'm doing the Lord's work over here.
Seriously.
Thank you, my friends. I have to go get a haircut now. I have to leave this fine show. But don't forget, it is all genetic, according to Peer Killer.
It's true, though. And it's 95% accurate.
I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for the 3.5 giveaways today. I appreciate that as well. Hang on, I gotta do one other thing just before I leave. Okay, I got that and I got that pulled up. We did good. And okay. Oh wait, hang on. I just gotta double check something here. Oh, we're good. Wait. Man, why does it have to do this to me? All right, there we go. Thank you so much, my fine friends. Krusty always says, great show as usual, Jay. I appreciate it. Tickle that like button on the way out. Give this Clayton kid a subscribe. It doesn't hurt anything. And how much does it cost, Ketchup, to subscribe?
It's free.
Yeah, $0. It's $0. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this show. And I'm going to have more for you tomorrow. Even though I've only been on YouTube for a year, I'm still learning the ropes. I'm trying. I'm taking some notes from Fleabag. She's been on for 7 years. I'm taking some notes. I'm going to try and get better. All right. I'm trying. All right. Taking some notes. All right. Actually, I'm probably going to email her and ask her for some advice. Well, Venom, that's for me. To be subbed over here is $49.99 a week. That was put in actually just for you, Venom, just to screw you. Have a great day. I gotta get a haircut. I love you all. Have fun out there. Be safe out there. And by the way, Star, be safe in the snow. She's going to get groceries. I hope you're well. Love you, my friend. Be safe out there. Get your groceries. Enjoy your snowstorm, but have a safe snowstorm. I think that's what. I don't know what I'm. Condolences for your snowstorm. I don't know what I'm supposed to say for a snowstorm. But anyways, much love, my friends. And as we always say when we end our show over here, Chup Chup.
Shut your ass.
Shut your ass. I mean, all the best.